They knew that Liam McCaffrey had acted criminally. He acted criminally by stealing £500,000 from a Quinn company. He acted criminally by giving away the assets of the company, the share pledges of the company and the family's own privately held assets. So they knew that, and they knew the reason that he'd done that was to save his own neck, because he was probably going to go bankrupt and he was probably going to go to prison for stealing the money, because he owed Anglo millions and he owed that Quinn Group money. So he was in trouble of getting bankrupt and that. So you would expect that a government who's elected to keep the law, you would expect that on that day, or the days before it, or the days after it, that they would act in favour of the victim of Liam McCaffrey, rather than acting in support of Liam McCaffrey, wiping off his $500,000 of debt, of stolen money, and wiping off his debt, and giving him $1.3 million of redundancy. So as far as I was concerned, Enda Kenny, who was after stating 2 years earlier in the Dáil that this money was loaned illegally. So if it was loaned illegally, he knew it wasn't due, and he knew there was criminality on behalf of the Irish government employees. So for him and Michael Noon and Alan Dukes to concoct this story and back up who they knew at that stage for 100% certainty, Liam McCaffrey had acted criminally, and he gave away the Quinn assets to save his own neck. And any government, I would have thought, should, rather than trying to support him, and later on in the process, put him back in as CEO of the Quinn Group, of the remaining parts of the Quinn Group, and said he would have part of a 46.2 million profits over a 5-year period. Put him in as top man in that, knowing with 100% certainty that he had stolen money and he had given away the share pledges of the Quinn Group to save his own neck. So I don't know, is there anything comparable in this country to that? I don't